Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Max. I run an SNMA, a super niche marketing agency, and on this channel we explore how to start, run and grow a successful marketing agency that generates great results for our clients, but also helps us as the entrepreneur to achieve financial, time and location freedom. So if that sounds interesting to you, consider subscribing and following along on the journey. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the step-by-step process on how you can create a $4,000 per month or more marketing agency offer that you can sell to your clients over and over again. And this video is geared towards beginners that don't know anything about running marketing agency, but you're interested in starting your own business. So if that's interesting to you, this video is for you essentially. So I'm going to talk about how and why you should identify a niche, then how to find a problem in that niche. Thirdly, I want to talk about why and how you need to validate a demand. Number 4 is to validate a proof of concept. And then finally, just to create an offer and sell more essentially. So without further ado, let's just dig into it. So the first point I want to talk about is how important it is to select a niche if you want to create a marketing service offer and you want to sell this offer for at least $4,000 per month. Because there are a ton of businesses out there who are willing to pay $4, $5, even $10,000 per month if you're solving a problem to them that they actually want to solve. So let's say they're paying you $10,000 per month to solve a specific problem, but when you solve that problem for them, they're going to make millions of dollars in return. Those are really the problems that we want to identify, and to be able to identify a problem like that, the first thing you need is to identify niche. And this goes back to pretty much the core concept that I talk about on this channel, an SNMA, a super niche marketing agency. So instead of being a generic marketing agency trying to sell everything to everybody, so for example selling Facebook, Google, websites, conversion optimization, chatbots, TikTok ads, Pinterest ads, etc., to roofers, painters, lawyers, gym owners, dentists, chiropractors, etc. You don't want to do that. You don't want to sell anything and everything to everybody, but you want to do a SNMA agency, a super niche marketing agency. You want to have a specific offer to a specific niche and only have one service. Super important. And the reason why you want to do that is because it's going to make everything so much easier for you. The communication, your sales, your marketing is going to be so much easier because you just have one customer avatar. You just have one specific market that you're trying to sell to. So step number 1, if you want to create an offer that you can sell over and over again for at least $4,000 per month, is just to select the niche. And really, when you select the niche, there are a couple of things that you need to consider. So first of all, what I recommend is to actually go for some type of niche that you're actually somewhat interested in. Maybe you have some experience in that niche. Maybe you have a sister or a dad or a friend or a coworker who has been working in that niche for years, and you might be talking to the person, so you have some insight in that niche, or maybe you've been working in that niche yourself. So that's the first thing. Just have some type of understanding of the niche. Super duper important. The second thing is just to know that this niche actually has some buying power, that they have some money. So let's say you could select a niche that are college students and they might have a problem that they want to be able to use some type of app to upload their work or whatever now might be. It might not be the best niche if you want to create a $4,000 per month offer, because a college student most likely will not have that money to spend, or I can guarantee that they don't. But if you choose a business owner that might run a business and they sell a product or service that they might sell for $10, $15, $20,000 per sale, and they have good profit margins, that might be a better niche to go for, because now they're actually willing to spend money to make more money essentially. So first of all, identify a niche that you're somewhat interested in, and also identify that this niche actually has some money and some buying power to invest. So that's point number 1, identify niche. Point number 2 that I want to talk about is to identify a problem in that niche. So once you identify the niche, let's say you're gonna sell to gym owners, and maybe you've niched down even more, so you're only gonna sell to gym owners that are making at least $2 million per year and they want to get to $10 million per year. That's a great niche to go for. Now you have identified a group of people who want to solve a problem and they have some money to solve that problem. But now you actually need to figure out what that problem is. And the only way you can identify what the problem is to actually start to talk with those people. So let's say you could just start calling a bunch of gym owners and asking them if they would be up to just complete a quick survey over the phone, that you're just doing some market research for a client of yours or for yourself. Tell them that you have nothing to sell them. You just want to gather some some information from them. Or maybe you have a friend who's a gym owner. Buy them a lunch. Tell them that you just want to identify some problems in their lives and in their business, and that you're willing to pay for lunch to be able to do that, essentially. Something like that. You just start a conversation with them and just ask them questions without leading them in any specific direction. Just start to ask them, what problem do you have in your business? Where do you want to go to in your business? What's the main problem that you're trying to solve in your business? What's your main desire that you want to achieve? So let's say I have a gym owner, let's say, they might be telling me, yeah, well, obviously I want to get more clients. I want to get more customers into my gym. And then you can ask them more questions. Okay, so how are you currently doing that? Well, right now we're only depending upon referrals, and we have a radio ad and it's not working out at all. I want to do some type of social media marketing because I have a competitor who's doing Facebook and Instagram and he's doing great. He's just expanding across the nation. So I want to figure out something like that. And by just having one conversation, you basically have identified a problem that they're actually willing to pay money for. And now as an entrepreneur, you just need to figure out how to solve that problem, essentially. And we can talk more about how to do that. But this is how you get closer and closer to creating a super duper powerful offer and service that you can sell for at least $4,000 per month. You do not stand in your shower and just trying to bring out some ideas from the ether or praying that you're gonna get an idea, but you identify niche, you start to talk with those people, and you get the offer and the idea from the market itself. That's the only way you can find something that they want, that they are willing to pay money for. The third thing that I want to talk about is to validate the demand. So let's say I spoke with one gym owner. He told me that he want to do some Facebook ads because he want to go from $2 to $10 million in 1 year, and he saw one competitor who was doing that. Now you just had one person who told you about this. Now you really want to validate this demand. And the only way you can really validate a demand is just to speak to more gym owners and see if they have the same problem, essentially, if they have the same desires. So just continue, set up more appointments with more friends or with more people who are running a gym business. Start to talk with them. Do not lead them in any direction. Don't tell them like, hey, I spoke with 2 other gym owners. They told me that they want to do Facebook ads and social media marketing. Do you also want to do that? They're going to be like, yeah, I guess. You don't want to do that. You don't want to put any words in their mouth. You just want to ask them questions. What problem do you have? What problem do you want to solve? Where do you want to go? And so forth. And let's say you talk with like 30 business owners and 20 of them tell you that they want to do social media marketing or something with Facebook and Instagram. Now you're onto something. Now you've validated the demand. So now we can go to the next step, which is to gather a proof of concept. Okay, so you identified a niche, you found a problem, you validated the demand. Now the fourth point is to find a proof of concept. And what I mean by that is that now you actually know that somebody has a problem. You have a gym owner who has a specific problem. They want to scale and generate more clients. They're interested in social media marketing, and you validated the demand by talking to 30 different gym owners, and 25 of them told you that they wanted to do Facebook and Instagram ads. Now you need to create a service as the entrepreneur. Now you need to create an offer and a service to sell to them that will solve this specific problem with this specific solution with the Facebook ads, help them to get more clients with Facebook ads, let's say. Now you need to create that offer, sell that offer to a couple of gym owners, do your service delivery and see that it works. You basically just need to figure out a service that actually get them that result. And in the beginning, you can get your first client and tell them like, hey, I'm willing to do this for free. I know that you, Mr. Gym Owner, I know that you want to do Facebook and Instagram ads, and I know that you want to get more clients. I know that you want to get from 2 to 10 million, and I'm willing to do that for you for free because I'm just starting out. I want to get my first client. I want to get a proof of concept for my service, and I'm willing to do this for free. And if you're happy with my service, I want you to leave me a video testimonial. And for most people, that's going to be a no-brainer, especially if you have a really good offer that they really want to try out. And this is how we get your proof of concept. You just need to validate that your service actually works. And let's say you do this to 3 to 5 different gym owners, you actually get the proof of concept, you get great results for them, and now you have 5 video testimonials. And now you're set up to create an offer and actually sell this offer for at least $4,000 per month or more. And that takes me to step number 5, which is to sell. So now we finally get to this selling stage. And as I'm sure that you know by now, doing the sales is not just calling somebody, cold calling, trying to cold sell or hard sell somebody. There's a ton of work that you need to do before you can sell something for $4,000 per month. And the best way to do that is the exact step-by-step process that I've talked about in today's video. Identify a niche, find a problem, validate the demand, find a proof of concept, do some work for free initially, see that the service actually works, gather some testimonials in return for doing the work for free. Now you're all set up to do the sales and actually sell your service for $4,000 per month or more. If you have a niche that have a problem that they really want to solve, and if they have the money to actually pay to solve that problem. Everything goes back to the basics essentially. But now the sales become pretty easy. Sales and marketing is really easy if you know the groundwork. If you know who you're selling to, if you know exactly what pains and problems they have, if you know exactly what their desires are, because you've actually talked to them and you actually know that they have these pains and these problems and these desires, and you've actually created a service and you've tested out this service for free, and you have now received some testimonials as well. Now it's so easy to sell. You don't even need to sell. You can just send an email and tell them, hey Mr. Gym Owner, my name is Max. I help gym owners who want to go from 2 to 10 million with Facebook and Instagram ads with our sales process, and we have 5 video testimonials of gym owners that we've done with this in the past. We help them to go from $2 million to $4 million in 6 months, and they're super happy with our services. Are you interested, Mr. Gym Owner? And I can assure you, when you find that proof of concept that people really want to buy, and you can back it up with video testimonials, and you have really good service, it's going to be easy to sell a 4 to 6 month contract for $4,000 per month, because now people just want to give it a shot. They want to try you out. So hopefully this video was interesting to you. I can talk about this forever essentially, because there's so many nuances and details about all of these different points that I talked about, but hopefully it helped you in some way. If it did, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below as well. If there's anything that you want to discuss or any specific thing that you want to talk about, leave a comment down below and I will reply myself personally. If you want to check out more content, you can check out this video, and yeah, check out that video, and I hope to see you in that one. Thank you, bye.